Hey guys, I am excited to be back with another home update, a project of my own, and I'm excited to be sharing with you my new pantry. So in this video, I'm going to share with you how I turned my laundry area, or rather my kitchen balcony, into this beautiful, most functional pantry. It has been beautiful. I am loving it and I can't wait for you guys to see it. So if you're new here, my name is Yvonne, and on this channel we share content on home decor, interior design. If that's your area of interest, kindly consider hitting that subscribe button. So yeah, I hope you guys love it as much as I do. So this is the balcony we are working on. It's a decent size, and I think I'm wasting a lot of space with like all this, so I want to make it functional for my home, and I think this acting as a pantry would be perfect. So I'll still try to have a bit of organization going on here for like the laundry, but I kind of want to have storage for like extra shopping and all that. So today what we're doing is we are having a door installed on this side of the house, because there's always a lot of dust and a lot of light that comes in. So we want to be able to put a sliding door over here with of course a glass door, the same way you can see that window over there. So we are doing something like that slides, and then I can open when I need to wash it. So that's the plan for the day. It's going to go all the way, and then after that we can have the pantry done on this side. Super excited, and I think it's going to look great. So it's installation day, and this is the sliding door that you're supposed to have over here. And of course I went with the brown. I think it looks nice. It's a new day, and today is installation day. As you can see, we have the cabinet over here. So yeah, work in progress. We have to do some electrical work so I can move the socket from there and have it go a bit lower so it connects to the machine without having the cables hanging upwards. We've created like this frame thingy for the machine so that there's like a good continuation with the pantry. I have to remove this cloth now. I used to have this because there was a lot of dust, there was a lot of direct sunlight coming in, and that was affecting the machine a bit. So I think for now I can remove it. I can't wait to just like have this space function well, for it to look nice, and for me not to be able to now store like random things. Like you can see, I have containers for paint over here, so I feel like it's going to function so well for me. We've built one of the cabinets. Maybe I can just like close this so that you can see it. So this is one of the cabinets. It's a tall one. I wanted to be able to have something that goes all the way up. So this goes on this side, and then there's another one that we're building outside that is now supposed to come on this other side. So I don't know if I got to show you guys how the door opens and closes, but yeah, we got that installed, and I'm so happy there's no dust coming in the house, because there was just too much dust that was coming in the house through this gap that we have here. So it's fully closed off, no dust, no direct sunlight, and I just love that. So I just can't wait to have this space fully done, and I can now start putting my my things over here. The kitchen was quite limiting, and this is going to be exactly what I need, like that extra storage. Quick update on what has been done today. I think this looks amazing. We've put the contact paper to cover the ugly tile. Of course we have to live with that ugly sink. I can't get rid of it. I can't paint it. This is a rental, so yeah, but I think the contact paper has helped a lot. Paint work done, looks good. I wanted to go a bit moody. And then I introduced some artwork over there, something beautiful to contrast with the walls. Lastly, changed the ceiling light to this gorgeous one from Midden Lights, and I think it looks nice. The gold also contrasts so nicely. So after the sliding door was installed and after the cabinets were put up, I felt like the space was very bright. It was too white, and I'm trying to experiment with styles, or rather I feel like my style is changing a bit. So I wanted to introduce a bit of moodiness in this space, and you'll see that I've gone with like this moody green sort of paint on the walls, and I made sure that that went all the way to the ceilings because I wanted to create enough depth in the pantry, and I think that is super amazing. So on the green walls, I also wanted to just introduce a bit of contrast, and so you'll see I've gone with like this beautiful vintage frames in gold, and I feel like that pops so nicely on those green walls, and also picked more or less let's call it antique vintage art, and I feel like that completes the whole look of the space. And then as you can see with the before, we had like this ugly tile just above the sink area, so I wanted to cover that so that I'm able to kind of just tie the whole space together and to make it look seamless and beautiful. So I went with a contact paper. I wanted to give it a bit of like that mid-century modern vibe, so you see the pattern we've picked gives that vibe, and it's so beautiful, and the white goes with the white cabinets we have, and the black kind of just, you know, contrast things so nicely. And I think that was a good decision for this space because it doesn't feel ugly anymore. So one thing we have to live with in this space, of course, it's the laundry sink. It's a rental, we can't get rid of that, and again it connects with my machine, so I'm happy with that bit. Another thing that I loved when we installed the cabinets is the fact that we actually made sure we covered the washing machine with like the board, and it kind of gives like a good continuation with the pantry, and I think everything is super amazing. So I'm excited to arrange it with my beautiful baskets, or rather my new baskets that I got from Thankyou Kitchen, and just like put my jars and everything in space, and I think it's going to look amazing. So of course the next thing had to be shopping, and I got some things from Thankyou Kitchen. Okay, let me just put this down. So Thankyou Kitchen is like a branch under Smart Lady Home, or rather it's like a sister branch for Smart Lady Home, and now they deal with like kitchen organizers and things like that. So I was spoiled for choice when I went at the shop. They had amazing pieces, so I picked some for myself, and before we get to organizing, of course I'm going to unbox them with you. So I think we can start with this, and of course I love the new packaging, it's gorgeous. So we have these clear bins, and of course I'm going to use this for that extra shopping. So I got 4 of these. This is how they look like. They're gorgeous. They have them in different sizes, so I picked 4 pieces. I think that is enough for my extra shopping because I have jars that I can put most of the food stuff, so this is just something for that extra shopping. Perfect. So 4 of these. And then I had to also get something for the eggs, so I got 2 of these. They're perfect, so I got 2 so that I'm able to kind of store as many eggs as possible, so you can kind of open it, and there you go. I think these are so cute, and I just can't wait to, you know, put my eggs in here. And yeah, so we have that. And then I had to get some baskets now for like snacks and things like tea masala, stuff like that. So I got 4 of these, and they're just the most cutest baskets ever. So we have them in white, and one thing that made me fall in love with this is of course the wooden handles that they have. Maybe I can just like remove one for you. So this is how they look like in white, and that wooden detail. I think it's so gorgeous. So you can just imagine like your packet of cookies in here, your boxes of like tea bags in here. I think this is beautiful, and it will go so well with the new shelves that we have. So 4 of these. And then of course I had to get more baskets, and I wanted to get this in black. Like when I saw this, I just fell in love with them. They come as a set of 2, a big one and a medium one, and maybe an up close. I loved the wooden thing at the bottom, like you can easily wipe this, and yeah, I think it's beautiful. So for more storage, of course. So as you can see, this set comes as a pair, so I got 2 of them, or rather 2 pairs, so we have 4 pieces. And lastly, I got bigger baskets. So this is how it looks like. Of course, you guys know I love my browns, so when I saw this, I had to get them. Let me set it up. Perfect. Now I think we are set, and the next thing, of course, we are going to do is to just now organize everything, bring like most of my jars here, most of that extra shopping here, and I'm so excited. So we're going to do that together, and let's get into it.
We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. You like the fast life, you like to drive and get down and dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, be like when you feel like calling at midnight. You got the best of me, you got me losing sleep. I've been hopeful, baby, I was hoping maybe that you'd cross my path. I've been sinking lately, and it's hard to move. Think I'm stuck on you. We're in transits, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your.
And we are done, guys. We're done. I am so happy. Just look at my new pantry. This looks amazing. I love it. I can't imagine I was wasting all this space out here. I feel like I made a good decision. It's just like, you know what, this is a good space to have your pantry. You don't have storage, and you can have enough storage and even have extra storage. I think this is amazing. There's space to even squeeze in more baskets and to bring out more jars. I feel like I'll explore more with a few other things, but for now I think it's cute, it's functional, and it's serving me right. One of my favorite things have to be these baskets, because I've used them for storage, and by that I mean I've put my appliances. So you'll find in here I have things like my mixer, and then oh, I love that. And imagine now all this space that I have left, so I can fill it up with more. On this other side we have my toaster and my blender. I think this looks amazing. I have struggled for so long with storage for like my appliances, and that's why I kept on thinking I can't have any other more appliances. I can't add on to what I have because I don't have storage for that in the kitchen. But for now, just look at all this. Look at all this. It just needs good space planning, and I think this was perfect. One more thing that I'm loving is this space down here. I've kind of set this side to be where I put my foodstuffs, my groceries. Down there we have things like onions, my tomatoes. I'll be using the smaller one for like my ndomas, my sweet potatoes. I just love this. The basket that you see on the side, I've used it to hold like extra tissues, but I have more storage in the bathroom that I can use for that. So the reason I have that basket is to hold my potatoes, and I think it's perfect because it's plastic. So when I have potatoes, I'm going to just kind of store them in there, and I can always clean it out when it gets dirty. I love this space, you know, extra shopping that doesn't fit in the jars. I've been storing my milk in the fridge because I don't have space, but I'm not supposed to actually refrigerate this milk because it's the one that stays out for like 90 days. So imagine I have like a proper bin for my milk. And yeah, just more shopping, and my fruits are out there. I love that because having them on the countertops was just hell. No space, no nothing. It was not working. Things like my canned beans, I used to have this in the fridge, and now I can have them out here and just store more important things in the fridge. So I feel like I've just made good use of this space, and it's serving me right. It's working for me, and I can now call this home, because you know every woman loves a beautiful functional kitchen that is clutter free, that is, you know, that has good storage, and I feel like I've just given myself that, and I'm so happy about it. The mini baskets, I've used them to hold things like juices that are not open. They can always sit out here. My coffee that I'm also not using. Also wanted to make the space a bit more fun and add some decor, so you find some potted plants on the shelves. I think that adds some liveliness in the space. That pop of greenery is just everything. And on this side we have that gorgeous potted plant that my mom-in-law gifted me. I think it looks so good. It says grateful. It's so special, so I just wanted to have it displayed here, and I think it works so well with the frames that we have on this side. Everything just looks amazing, you guys. And then down here I have this gorgeous tray that I've used to just hold more decor, a plant. There's a frame at the back. I love that frame so much. The fluted design is so gorgeous. I got it from where did I get this one? Mr. Price Home. I think it's amazing. And this gorgeous vase out here, everything just looks nice. Even the contact paper, the artwork, it's just, I'm so proud. This is a small project for my space that is making me so happy, and I feel like this is going to be my favorite room in this house as of now.
Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances, empty-handed? I wonder, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home. I wonder, can we trust the stars above to let us know? This life, no guarantees and stars align. Follow your passion trail and try to keep.
I hope you guys have loved this pantry as much as I do. I think it's beautiful. I feel like I've made good use of the space. A lot of it was going to waste. It was just a place to stack basins and, you know, shoes, and I'm just feeling so good with this space because I feel like, you know, it's very, very functional and it's enough storage for the house now, or rather for the kitchen. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Of course, I'm going to link everything in the description box below. I'm able to, YK Homes is also able to provide this kind of service to you, just in case you have like that empty space and you are not sure what to do with it. We are here for you. So yeah, I'm going to link everything in the description box below. If you have enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe, and I'm going to see you in our next one. Bye.
Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we